Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be about the narcissist and their scapegoat or their golden person. As a narcissist doesn't just have a golden child or a scapegoat child, they often scapegoat many people throughout their lives as they idolise others and have those as the golden person within their lives. If you are new to the channel, this channel is all about the narcissist personality disorder to hopefully give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with in your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you overcome narcissistic abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. Thank you very much to the returning subscribers and your continued support. Narcissists tend to assign people roles within that narcissist's life, and with many things where a narcissist is concerned, there is no rules. One day one person can be the golden person. The narcissist will be idolising them to manipulate them to get their needs met, and the next day that person hasn't conformed to the narcissist demand and that person will now be the scapegoat. Some narcissists do give out clear roles. Some narcissists cross over. Often why you'll find if you speak to certain people around that individual narcissist, they will say, well, they've always been okay with me, they've always treated me very well, as the narcissist holds that person as the golden person. They're idolising that person. However, just because somebody has come and stolen your car and you go and speak to somebody who hasn't had their car stolen doesn't mean that the person who stole your car is in the right. They are still in the wrong. Just because a narcissist can treat one person right doesn't mean their mistreatment of you is okay. It's actually far, far from okay. Narcissists triangulate those around them. They play people off against each other so that they can divide and conquer, so that they can remain in control. They will often use the golden person, the one that they're idolising, as an enabler to support the narcissist. The enabler often is unwittingly an enabler, as the narcissist is showering that person with attention, with support, with affection, to exploit that person, to pull that person on side so that they can use that person to help in their smear campaign against others. For anything the narcissist has done wrong within their life, they will have a scapegoat to which they are placing all the blame onto. They will be spreading rumours, they will be spreading lies, they will be spreading gossip about the scapegoat. The things the narcissist is usually saying is often a true reflection of the narcissist's true character, whether that is something the narcissist has already done or the intentions of something a narcissist has in doing. They will be passing that on to the scapegoat so that the narcissist can escape accountability and gain sympathy or pity or support from the golden person. Narcissists enjoy driving a wedge between anybody and everybody, even their own children. They will have most often a scapegoat child, a golden child. They can have an invisible child that they completely ignore. They can have a person within their life that they are completely ignoring, that they are giving that silent treatment to. Whether they are giving that silent treatment for a day, a week, a month or a year, the narcissist can be giving the silent treatment to somebody and ignoring somebody, often smearing that person's name to those around them, gaining the support from the golden person and blaming the scapegoat. And there is no hard and fast rules with a narcissist. It depends on who is meeting the narcissist's needs at that present moment in time, whether that is the narcissist need to pass the blame, the narcissist need to have a flying monkey or enabler, the narcissist need to gain attention. Most people have no clue that they are even being pitted off against other people, as the narcissist often finds covert, underhand, hidden manipulative tactics to play their games. With some it can just be impulse, others that instinct, and then with others it can be calculated manipulation so that the narcissist can remain in control. Find when you're around a narcissist there is a lot of conflict and a lot of drama, and the narcissist will either be blaming you for the conflict and the drama, and you're the one that's often ended up questioning yourself, wondering what you could do better, how you could change, how you could stop the conflict, losing who you are as a person and walking on eggshells around the narcissist. Or the narcissist will be blaming the scapegoat for causing the conflict and the drama, and as most often you're not talking directly to the scapegoat. You don't get the true or the full story. A narcissist has an ability to claim someone is going to do something before they've even done it. And then the narcissist will go and provoke that person into reacting, and it will match what the narcissist said the person would do. So most often the narcissist lies, although they are lies, are quite believable. Abuse by proxy. They will get an army of enablers, they will get an army of flying monkeys to gang up on the scapegoat person. They will be love bombing, they'll be idolising, they'll be showering the golden person with time, attention, affection, money, support. They will be doing all they can to sell that golden person the ideal that the golden person would like, playing the victim and claiming the scapegoat person to be a toxic person to gain the support of those around them. A narcissist is very good, unfortunately, at getting the golden person to abuse the scapegoats. And often when the scapegoats try to speak out, the golden enable the narcissist in furthering the abuse against the scapegoat. Or while the golden and the scapegoat are both being played off against each other, they're both going to have things such as guilt and remorse to overcome. They're both going to have things such as shame to overcome, all which are seeds planted into their minds by the narcissist, while the narcissist just carries on destroying other people's lives. The narcissist can seem like they are being supportive of the golden person, when the narcissist is actually most likely just pushing the golden person to achieve what the narcissist wants them to achieve. So it can come across as though they're giving attention and they're trying to help them. However, the narcissist is only helping them to meet a need of the narcissist's own. When the golden person doesn't achieve or doesn't do what the narcissist wants, there will be shaming, there will be blaming, there will be criticism. The narcissist will devalue the golden person. And they'll do it in such a way that the golden person is left full of self-doubts. The golden person is left feeling to blame. The golden person is left not feeling good enough and often then working harder to achieve, to please the narcissist and not themselves, slowly losing more and more of who they are as a person. If the golden person doesn't do as the narcissist wants them to do, the narcissist will punish them in many different ways, whether that is the aggressive of the threats, the in your face, the discarding them, or the passive aggressive of the sulks and the silent treatments. If the golden person isn't pleasing the narcissist will find a way to punish them. However, when the golden person does do what the narcissist wants them to do, the narcissist will shower them with that attention. They will shower them with that praise. This is where they leave that trail of breadcrumbs, because you can see that if you just get it right for a moment, you get the narcissist as to who you'd like them to be, and also who the narcissist can pretend to be to exploit you. So children example, they might go out and start buying the children excessive gifts. They might start buying their partners excessive gifts, or their parents excessive gifts, because the parents have done what the narcissist wanted them to do, because the child achieved what the narcissist wanted them to achieve, because the partner did what the narcissist wanted them to do, because the worker did exactly what the boss wanted to do. So they will shower them with the attention, and then as soon as you get it wrong, the narcissist punishes them again. So you're constantly living in fear of getting it wrong from the severity of the punishment, but always living in the belief that it's your fault they've punished you, and in the hope of those crumbs when they do deliver on those promises that they sold you, when they do treat you better than anyone ever has, just to treat you worse than anyone ever has. The golden person is trained to be dependent on the narcissist, and they often fawn to the narcissist behaviour as they realise by doing what the narcissist says, life is easier. It's a survival mechanism to avoid that conflict, to avoid that pain, to avoid the drama, to avoid walking away from somebody that they truly care about, not recognising that they actually need to walk away from that person, because that person lacks the empathy to care about them in the same way. The golden person aims to please because they don't want the harsh words, they don't want the criticism, they don't want the silent treatments, they don't want the pain, they don't want the confusion, ending up with little self-worth. And as the narcissist, as the golden person is trying to please the narcissist can treat the golden person a little bit better. So it takes a little while longer for the golden person to recognise what is truly happening to them. The scapegoat is a little bit more of a rebel to the narcissist. Within the narcissist's eyes, the scapegoat is a rebel. The scapegoat is often the person who has the ability to see through their lies, the narcissist's lies, and the ability to stand in their own truth a bit more. They still want to protect themselves, but they're a little bit more awoke to the narcissist games and a little bit more willing to stand up for themselves against the narcissist. And because they are standing up for themselves against the narcissist is going to punish them to make the scapegoat feel like they are the problem and that the narcissist is the innocent one. And when the narcissist has all the golden people enabling and the flying monkeys attacking the scapegoat, it's very confusing for the scapegoat as to whether they are standing in their truth or whether they are doing something wrong, because the narcissist wants to create the environment for the scapegoat to not be able to be themselves, for fear of reactions from the narcissist. Because the narcissist cannot control the scapegoat through love, they're going to go all out to control the scapegoat through fear. The scapegoat often gets constant criticism, constant bullying, constant threats, as the scapegoat is often more willing to call a narcissist out on the narcissist behaviour. Therefore, the narcissist has to project and deflect and deny and lie to cover their tracks, to blame the scapegoat for the things that the narcissist has done, because the scapegoat will not shut up. Scapegoats are usually the person that works out that they are dealing with a toxic person. So at some point, most people who have worked out they are dealing with a narcissist have become the narcissist scapegoat. Most often, people have been the narcissist golden person. They will have been ignored by the narcissist, and they will have been the narcissist scapegoat. Narcissists like to assign people roles to suit the narcissist at any given moment. A narcissist will provoke people. They will play people off against each other. They will cause those arguments. They will cause that conflict. They will bait people into that conflict. They'll bait people into that drama. They'll bait people into reacting so that they can blame people for the reactions to escape accountability for the narcissist's actions. A narcissist will try to convince anybody and everybody that someone else's emotional reactions to the narcissist's behaviour is the problem, when in actual fact it's the abuse that's the problem. If the abuse wasn't there, people wouldn't be reacting. The root cause of the problem is the abuse, and there is no excuse. It's no better or no worse being the golden person, being the one being idolised, or being the scapegoat person. Both, whether you are the golden or the scapegoat, you are being manipulated. Whether you're the scapegoat or the golden person, you will end up feeling anxious, you will end up feeling fear, you will end up feeling confused, you will be pulled into conflict, you will be provoked, you will be punished. It's no better or worse being the golden person or the scapegoat, because whichever you are, you end up with confusion. You end up with self-doubt. You end up wondering what on earth happened to you, who they are, who you are. With a narcissist, it's a game of psychological warfare. It's psychological whiplash. You never know whether you are coming or going with them. Overts will directly tell you that you should be more like somebody else. Coverts will talk about somebody else in front of you in a positive light, in a way that you can't recognise what they're doing, but it is to put you down. The goal for a narcissist is to divide and conquer. It is to rule through love or through fear. They will create problems, and then the narcissist solution will fix it as the narcissist wanted it to go. Narcissists fear exposure, so they don't want people coming together and discussing things and waking up to what's happening to them, as the narcissist would be exposed for their true intentions. Many a narcissist will say, oh, I don't want you talking to that person. I don't want you talking to that person because that person's going to tell you the truth. A narcissist will ask you not to speak to an ex. They'll claim the ex is obsessed with them, crazy, and all the rest of it, and they will provoke the ex into reacting in that manner so that you don't want to talk to them, so that if the ex comes to approach you to explain things to you, you believe the ex just wants the narcissist back, which if the ex is trauma bonded, that might be true. However, they're not coming for the reasons the narcissist is telling you they are coming. A narcissist will not want you talking to that other friend because they won't want that other friend telling you the truth, that actually the narcissist borrowed money off that friend and the friend didn't borrow money off the narcissist. The narcissist controls by dividing people up. Narcissists have this control while ever we play into their games. When we start defending ourselves, when we start justifying ourselves, when we start explaining ourselves, when we start trying to help those that the narcissist is with, who are the golden person, who don't see what they are going through, we play straight into the narcissist's hands. The narcissist believes they can get away with it all the more. The best way, once you do recognise what is happening to you, is to step away and no longer play. If you can go no contact is the best approach. If not, limited contact and grey rock. It is not your job to make people see what you want them to see. They will see in their own good time when they're ready, and they will find the information that they want to find to help them. It is your job to see what you need to see, to find the information that resonates with you, to help yourself to recover from narcissistic abuse. You are not responsible for somebody else's abusive behaviour towards you, whether that was mental, physical, sexual, financial, psychological, whatever the abuse was. You are not responsible for that. The abuser is responsible for their behaviour. You are, however, responsible for your recovery, responsible for your learning, responsible for your healing, responsible for your growing, responsible for creating your dreams, creating your life and becoming the best version of you. I shall add in the description the video about the scapegoat, as it's often when we become the scapegoat that we begin to wake up to what has been happening to us. And when we realise we had narcissistic parents, it's often the realisation that we have been scapegoated that explains and helps us move forward. Remember to find the right information that resonates with you, that helps you. I am currently full for one-to-one coaching. I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is in the description if you would like to take a look at that. I do have some online courses available. Again, these are just a step-by-step guide to give you more information about the disorder itself and different methods to find what works for you to help you overcome narcissistic abuse. Thank you very much for listening, and go out there and start creating the day that you deserve, because it starts now. You create the life that you want now, and you do deserve to have a good day. You do deserve to have an amazing life. Bye.